And we're back with part 2 of Amnesiac. Let's continue. Next song, a song I've already reacted to, Morning Bell Amnesiac version. Yeah, already you can tell this is a demo version of Morning Bell. The Kid A version was so... It just instantly built an environment. It was so fast-paced, it kept you engaged the entire time. It just sounded so snowy and warm and so inviting. This sounds like ass. So interesting, it's in a different time signature to the original song. I don't care about that. I think the sound of it is mid. I think the singing is way worse, and I don't think this structure suits this song very well. It's an Amnesiac level quality version of Morning Bell, basically. It sounds live. It sounds like a live test version of the song that they would have done before the album was out. Like how they had the live version of True Love Waits. That sounded completely different to the actual version. It's got a nice bass line though, I will say that. And it's got a fade out. Not a big fan of fade outs, but hey, whatever. Okay. Song picks up in the second half, where it focuses on the instrumental. That actually sounds quite nice. I think it works best. But the first half of that song is just pain. It's just painfully boring. Second half? Definitely a lot better, though. I think the sound works a lot better. I think that the lack of a bad vocal performance sounds a lot better. And just all around, I think when the actual different instrumental gets to shine, Hey! Goddamn dog. It's only when I'm recording that he starts barking. I did not beat the dog. I didn't beat the dog. I went down, I saw what was wrong with him. And I put him in the living room. He was out running about in the hallway and he was barking because someone was at the door. I do not beat my dog, I promise. I swear to you, I don't beat my dog. Song, First half, boring. Second half, alright. I'd give it like a 5.5 out of 10. Am I sure? Yes, I am certain I do not beat my dog. I can go downstairs, I can bring him up here right now, show you he's fine. Next track, Dollars and Cents. Do it. You want me to grab my dog? I'll go get him. Hold on a sec. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get my dog and I'm going to show you that he's fine. Alright, chat. Here is proof. Look at him. He's okay. My mum's carrying him in. He's a good boy.
He's a good, but a very barky boy.
He just barks a lot. I had to go down and see what was wrong with him. He is fine. I don't beat my dog. Okay, do not beat dogs. It's not good. I love the really like grand instrumental here. I love how like huge it sounds. I love the really thick bass, the insanely reverbed. Is that a word? There are tons of reverb on the drums. Sounds very good. I love how just overblown the sound of this song is. Like all of the like insane backing vocals, the way it's like the panning and the really intense, over dramatic sounding strings. It works so well. Like it's clearly not taking itself too seriously, but it sounds incredible. I like how much it switches up too. It keeps it feeling like fresh and like exciting all the way throughout. Fade out actually works surprisingly well there. I think the fade out sounds great. Right. I'm actually going to start like digging into the lyrics on this one because I think this is like a really interesting track lyrically. He's talking about like we are the dollars and cents and the pounds and the pence and the mark and the yen, and we're gonna crack your souls. I guess that's anti-capitalist, I think. I guess is what that's meant to be. Saying that, like, you know, we are the currency that keeps you afloat, that allows you to have all of the necessary requirements to stay alive, but it's also what is destroying you and what's, I guess, making you... the same thing that makes the rich rich makes the poor poor, I guess, is what that's meant to be like. That's a good way of putting it. Yeah, I think the sound of that song is incredible. I think it's so well written. Tom York delivers a very strong vocal performance, and honestly, it is maybe just the best... I think it might be my favorite sounding song on the whole album. I think the actual instrumental on this track is the best on the entire album. It's not a 10. I think it's a little long. It could have been shortened down to maybe being around like 4 minutes instead of 4 minutes and 50. I feel like it's just drags on just a little bit too long. I'd still give it like a 9.5, I think. Yeah, 9.5 sounds about right. Right, next song. Down to the final three. Next song, Hunting Bears. I'm gonna quickly give basically my thoughts on the song now and not talk throughout the rest of it, because this song is just a guitar interlude. It's just goofy sounding guitars, no lyrics, no vocals, and just basically, yeah, it's literally just goofy sounding guitars for 2 minutes. So I have nothing to talk about here. There is nothing I could say about this song, so I'm just getting out of the way now so I could just speed run through it and move on to the next song. Oh, that's it. Yeah, song sucks. Song's like a 3 out of 10. It's a goofy, pointless, unnecessary guitar interlude that could have absolutely been left off of the album. It doesn't work as an interlude whatsoever. It sounds tacky. It sounds like they just slapped it onto the album to increase the length. 3 out of 10. I'm just going to move on. Next song, Like Spinning Plates. Oh yeah, this song is actually a song off Hail to the Thief called I Will, but this song is that song in reverse. Wrong button. While I will say the beginning of this song is interesting, it's decently intriguing, it's not really keeping me engaged all that much. I feel like the intro drags way too much. Like, it should be like 40 seconds of intro, then just get on with it. But we're like already a minute and a half into a 4-minute song, which is too long for a song like this, and it's just already dragging. Yeah, the reverse vocals just sound bad. They just sound dated and tacky, and they just don't sound good. I do like some of the instrumental elements here. I think the instrumental is definitely the most interesting part of the song. But it's not doing much in terms of keeping me engaged. I'd rather this song was just over, honestly. And they, of course, had to drag it to nearly 4 whole minutes. I'm going to start with my positives on this song. This is an interesting idea for a track. Taking a song that hasn't even been released yet, reversing it, changing the instrumental, and turning it into its own thing is an interesting way. It's just an interesting idea for a track. But they do it in the least interesting way possible. This is a slow, boring slog with an instrumental that's fine, reversed vocals that sound tacky and cheap, and it drags for just so long. It doesn't need to be 4 minutes. Song's a 4 out of 10. Oh my god. Wow, what a boring track. We made it though. Final song. We're here, last song. Life in a Glasshouse.
trouble with my friend.
Dude, I just absolutely love the sound of this track, dude. This is such a strong closer for this album. Like, the previous two songs were just like, what the hell is going on? And then it gives you this gorgeous, gorgeous closer. I love that they went for a full-on jazz song here. I think it works like just so well. And they do it in like the most interesting way possible too, incorporating the electronics in the beginning, and then just and as the song progresses, it gets even better, by the way. What the hell is this? Why is this man spitting lore in my chat right now?
Of course I like to sit around and chat. Of course I like to stare and shoot a fire.
I also really love the writing on this song. I think it's like one of the best written songs on the album. Once again, I'm in trouble with my only friend. She's papering the window pane. She's putting on a smile, living in a glass house. I guess that's like talking about fame, I suppose. Like, I'm in trouble with my only friend, putting on a smile, living in a glass house. Basically, like, everyone can see you, everyone knows exactly what you're doing because you have been brought up to this level. It's a very interesting way of talking about it. Yeah, don't talk politics, don't throw stones, think of all the starving millions, your royal highnesses. Yeah, I'd like to sit around and chat, but someone's listening in. This is definitely a song talking about fame and stuff. Yeah. It's like just the most interesting way to talk about it, and I think it's done very well. I'm getting human lore now in my chat.
Of course I like to sit around and chat.
Incredible vocals too. Damn. What a closer for this album. Okay, I'm gonna give my thoughts on the song, then I'm gonna give my thoughts on the album as a whole. That song is just like such a complete tone shift from the rest of the album, but it honestly works so well. I love the fact that they just went for a full jazz song. It's like makes for something very unique, something different, and I think it's an experiment that works honestly very, very well. Vocal performance, incredible. Probably the best written song on the album as well. I do think the song, again, does drag a bit. That's been my main complaint throughout this entire album so far. Well, not even so far, throughout the entire album as a whole. It's over now. Yeah, it does drag a little bit, but honestly, that's not too big a problem, and I just think this is executed to perfection. I would give this song... I want to give it a 10, but I can't, just because it drags just a little bit. I give this song a 9.5. That was Amnesiac, dude. What a strange album. This album, of course, was recorded in the same sessions as Kid A, so you can definitely see some overlap in songs like Packed Like Sardines and I Might Be Wrong and Pyramid Song and stuff like that. You can definitely see the overlap, but I honestly don't see a lot of these songs fitting in on Kid A. Like, I feel like if they were on that album, they would feel so strange and, like, out of place, despite the fact that they feel like they were recorded at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I think this album, despite feeling like rip-off Kid A songs, is still decent, still solid. I still think that it has a lot of very, very incredible songs, some of the best in the band's entire catalogue, like Knives Out, and I Might Be Wrong, and Life in a Glass House, and Dollars and Cents. Yeah, this is just a solid-ass album. I am going to add up my score, and then I am going to tell you it. Okay, I am feeling a 7.3 out of 10 on this album. It's pretty good. It's definitely the band's weakest album since Pablo Honey, but honestly, it's still good. It's still solid. It's nothing incredible. It's not going to like blow you away or anything, but there are absolutely like essential songs in the band's discography on here. Again, highlights, Pyramid Song, I Might Be Wrong, Knives Out, Dollars and Cents, Life in a Glasshouse. These are songs I feel like any Radiohead fan needs to hear that hasn't yet, because they are just like so incredible. Outside of that, nah, album's sort of hit and miss. Some good songs, some bad songs, you know, whatever. Yeah, that is gonna do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, like, share, subscribe. 200 subs by the end of the year. Hail to the Thief. That should hopefully be out soon-ish. I don't know how long this video is going to take to edit. Probably not too long. I'm probably not going to be doing too much editing on this one. But, yeah. I will see you all whenever that comes out, or whenever I next stream. Yeah. That's about it. Goodbye.